It is May 3rd, 2023, and you're watching The Code Report. Kids these days are no longer cheating on their homework like they used to. College cheating platform Chegg was down 50% yesterday after revealing that ChatGPT is killing its business. A ridiculous 89% of students are already using ChatGPT, and that's bad news for any kind of tutoring platform. The company is taking a if you can't beat 'em, join 'em strategy and signed up for the OpenAI API to develop something called Checkmate.
And that's why we're working with GPT-4
to help students cheat themselves out of a real education. But you gotta break some Cheggs if you want to make an omelet, and the bodies of ChatGPT are starting to pile up. BuzzFeed and Vice Media are both going out of business, in part because AI can now write deep, enlightening articles like 10 Reasons JavaScript is Homophobic. You've also got language learning apps like Duolingo afraid right now because it looks like LLMs will become superior second language teachers, making their products obsolete. LegalZoom is also tanking as we speak because they're in the direct kill zone of AI. Nobody's going to be paying to fill out legal templates when you can tell ChatGPT to generate one for you for free. Once the ChatGPT retrieval plugin goes live, every company will be able to hook up their own data to generate legal documents on the fly. That's game over for LegalZoom, but the company that stands to lose the most in the AI race if it doesn't win is Google. Alphabet just had great earnings, but if ChatGPT continues to grow at this rate, it's literally the fastest growing app of all time. Google search traffic should go down. That would be bad because search ads are one of the biggest cash cows of all time that account for over 50% of Alphabet's revenue. But Google doesn't want to lose to Microsoft. Google I/O is exactly 1 week away, and it'll be interesting to see what they have in store. Bad news for Google though, AI pioneer Geoffrey Hinton just quit. He's often called one of the godfathers of deep learning and helped pioneer things like backpropagation and neural networks that we use today. He resigned because he wants to be able to, quote, freely speak about the risks of AI. He's afraid Putin and DeSantis will use it to win elections or use it to build hyper-intelligent killing machines. His resignation was a surprise, but he made it clear that Google has acted responsibly with its AI endeavors. This guy's pretty smart, and if he says AI is dangerous, we might want to listen to him. But I don't think Putin's gonna. The Russians just announced their own large language model last week called GigaChat. I know from experience that Russians are very talented AI researchers, and I'm somewhat skeptical that they'll pause their research if the AI turns out to be a little sexist. But getting back to hyper-intelligent killing machines, Palantir just demonstrated some innovative new ways to blow people up with AI.
The operator uses AIP to generate 3 possible courses of action to target this enemy equipment. Send these 3 options to my commander.
It looks like the job of lieutenant is dead, but IBM, one of the biggest employers in tech, just announced that it will be eliminating 7,800 jobs over the next 5 years. People seem to forget that IBM is a big AI player that created Watson to beat Ken Jennings in Jeopardy over a decade ago. But the jobs going away are mostly back office roles like HR and paper pushers that we already know AI is going to replace.
What would you say you do here?
The scary thing is that there's consultants just like these guys teaching dinosaur companies how to replace humans with AI. The vast majority of this will take place behind closed doors, and you'll never hear about it in the news. Goldman Sachs predicts 300 million jobs could be lost to AI in the coming years. The good news though is that programming jobs appear to be safe for the time being, and it's reassuring to know that 60% of workers today are in occupations that didn't exist in 1940. AI is likely going to create a bunch of new jobs, like of course the prompter, and many others that we haven't even imagined yet. Furthermore, a new paper just dropped explaining how all this scary emergent AI hype is really just a mirage produced by researchers. It's almost like even the smartest people in the world don't know what the hell is going on with AI. Or maybe they know exactly what's going on, but they just want to hype it up and regulate it so they can control it and make tons of money from it before the average person figures out how to train their own state-of-the-art models that can prove once and for all that we're not on a spinning ball, because that's what this is all about. This has been The Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.